In today's video, I'm going to be back in realistic car driving with the E60 M5, and we're taking this thing on the track for a challenge. Now if you're new to the channel and don't know the rules, pretty much going to take this thing for a full lap without having any crashes or any spin outs, and I'll be taking you guys with me. So let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Amazing launch there. Now I'm surprised I haven't done this car before. I was actually wondering if I did it before and I realized I didn't, which is kind of surprising because this is like one of the cars that I have in the game for like a very long time. I know I've driven this thing before, but I'm surprised I didn't take it on the challenge. But that's what I'm doing now. Hopefully we are able to make it to the end in one piece, but we'll just have to see. I don't think this thing is going to give me that hard of a time in terms of handling, but it might oversteer from time to time like it tried to do there. But hopefully, as I said, we're able to make it to the end in one piece. But I want you guys to make your prediction from now. Do you think we're able to do it or not? Hopefully you think we're going to be able to do it, because I don't want you guys to be going against the M5, because I love this thing. Get some third person action. This thing sounds amazing in third person. It's insanely loud. Seems like it's a bit loose. It does go over its grip limit at times, but it's not that bad with it. It's not really to the point where the car becomes very uncontrollable. And now I'm actually just very happy to be in a car, because if you see in my previous two videos, you know I was in some, well, the one of them was kind of a car, the other one had sleds for tires. It was not fun. Well, it was fun, but it was not in a fun way where like I really could have relaxed in terms of handling it. It was very hard to control, but now that I'm actually in a car, I'm more relaxed, can be a little bit at ease. But so far this thing is doing pretty well. I like what I'm seeing so far. It's putting up a good handling. Haven't seen it done anything to make me question if it's good at handling or not. It's taking the turns pretty well. It's taking them at decent speed as well, so that's pretty much what I like to see. So I feel like we should be able to make it to the end in one piece as long as we keep it up and don't do anything stupid. Let's slow her down here. Look at that. This thing turns very nicely. We're going into that turn a bit faster, but we're able to come out in one piece and we're able to control it right there. This thing does seem like it gets crazy at times, but it kind of tries to straighten out itself if you let it, which it can be a problem if it does it too aggressively. You don't want it to be so aggressive it starts rocking the car left and right, which is what I'm seeing on some of the turns, or when the car oversteers a bit. Might have to turn down the caster a bit. And so far it's doing pretty well. That's the only thing that I've seen that's kind of like a little bad in terms of handling. It's not really a major difficulty, but it can become one if you're not careful. But other than that, this thing is tearing up the track. Pretty much just ripping through the turns. It's kind of handling like it's all-wheel drive on some of the turns. Even though it does oversteer time to time, it just hooks up in some of those turns. You would think that it's all-wheel drive. The way how it just hugs the turns on the apex is insane. A little third person action here. Okay, that was crazy. I was on the gas. I don't even think I hit the brakes there any at all. That was intense. Nice pop there. Oh my. It does get windy at times, like the car wants to go left and right at the same time. I think it's because of the caster, or I'm gonna have to see what I did with the alignment. This thing sounds like it's breaking the sound barrier. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yo, I thought we were gonna go in the rail there for a second. The way this thing just hugs the turns is insane. I love it. And it has a lot of power going uphill. For an older car, it's doing very well. I don't really have anything to complain about. it turns well, so there's nothing to complain about. I'm not really gonna say it's the fastest car in the game because it's not, but for this type of class or when it was released, it has decent speed. It's definitely not the slowest. I'm going into some of these turns faster than I normally would, but the car is just able to brake or slow down at such a good pace and turn at the same time. It's insane. Because like I thought I was gonna crash on like 2 turns now because I was going up way too fast on entry, but we're able to make it through in one piece, which is good. And I'm about halfway through the track now, so I think this thing is going to be able to pass the challenge, or it should. As long as we don't do anything dumb or something unexpected happen, we're going to be good. But I'm pretty sure this thing can pass the challenge because it handles very well. Only thing I've seen that is kind of questionable in terms of handling is when the car starts to get, the front end starts to get loose. It's like the car wants to go left and right at the same time. That's the only thing that's questionable about the handling. But I feel like we can fix it by like readjusting the camber or the caster. I don't really think the camber is the cause. I think it's more of the caster. I think I have it turned up too much. Yo, this thing takes its speed, the turns so well. It's taking the turns at speeds that seem like we're gonna crash, but it just hooks and turns. It seems that the car would understeer at the speed we're going, but it doesn't, which is just insane. Because I have the feeling I'm about to understeer, but it doesn't understeer. The car just turns, which is just very, very impressive. Like, it has so much traction to turn. Like, it's just very, very impressive. And I'm surprised I haven't had that many close calls. Like, I think I only had like 1 or 2 close calls that I can remember. Yeah, this thing is tearing up the track. It's absolutely tearing up the track, bro. This thing dominated the track. Because we're like a few more turns away from the end, and I can say this thing successfully dominated the track. Like, I didn't see any major issue like with this thing taking turns other than the little wobbly bit at times. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say bad about this thing. This thing just handled the track like it doesn't even exist, pretty much. Handled it so well. Look at that. Just takes the turn like it doesn't exist, and it hooks up so well. It turns so well. But I can say the E60 successfully passed the challenge. I love this thing. I forgot what the top speed is. Okay, but let's slow it down. The turbo noise is so loud. Like, I'm just focusing on it, and like it's insanely loud, especially in first person. Now I'm gonna show you guys the setup real quick. For the alignment, this is how I have it. I might turn down the caster a bit because I think it's too high. I might, but not right now. For the suspension, this is how I have it. The gearbox is pretty much stock. The differential and the steering. This thing absolutely dominated the track. I'm very proud of it. I didn't see any major issue with this thing. Like, it did super well, so I don't really have anything bad to say. This thing was an absolute beast. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you found it helpful. Peace out.